Dr. Wendy Dearborn here. I know I've been MIA. Yes, I've been missing in action a little bit. I've been struggling, and it's because disintegrating, and it's been it's been a bit of a challenge for me. And so I think tomorrow, which gives me my 38th day, I actually think that I may well start my integration process. Well, that's the weather report today at any rate. That's what the weather report is saying today, that I might start my integration process, but we'll see how that all goes. But it is something that I'm seriously thinking about because it's on the horizon. And if you have been doing the green smoothie fast for any length of time, whether that be 1 day, 2 days, 30 days, or as in my case, that'll be something near on 38 days, 37, 38 days, you really do have to think about your integration process, which is coming up fast and furious on the horizon. Because this weekend, for everybody who has done the 30 days, you need to really start thinking about what you're going to do for your integration process next week, which will actually kick off next week, Wednesday. I do know for me that the integration process will start out with a small bowl, and I will show you guys a small bowl of fresh fruit, in addition to 2 smoothies or 3 smoothies, whatever I feel that I need. And then the next day, that small bowl gets a tad bigger or stays the same size depending on how everything sits with me. And then from there, a little bigger, and then the integration of raw vegetables, and more raw vegetables, fruits and vegetables, then other things like raw vegetarian spring rolls or Vietnamese spring rolls, vegetarian, using jicama to make rice, so that I can make raw vegetarian sushi rolls, and things like that. And all of these I'm actually going to share with you guys, the process of how to make it, all of that. I'm going to share that with you guys. And then, you know, salads and just things like that, you know. The introduction for me of seaweed and stuff like that, which for me, I love. If you don't like seaweed, you know, hey, what can I say? That's to my sis. What? No sushi? Ooh, girl, why? But the introduction of that, and utilizing things like glass noodles, which are rice noodles, that can be soaked just in warm water, really, to, you know, just expanding the horizon and keeping it as plant-based but as delicious as possible, nutritious and delicious as possible as I reintegrate. Now, one of the things that I will say is that I'm not 100% anything, and I am definitely not going to be 100% raw, although I truly do believe in my heart that I'm going to be anywhere between 70 and 80% raw. I do believe, and I don't know what's going to happen. You see, this is what happened to me the last time. The last time I did a green smoothie detox, what happened was I came off and I just categorically wasn't eating meat anymore. I mean, that was a done deal. It just wasn't happening. I realized that I never really liked meat to begin with. I like seafood, or at least that's the weather report prior to 38 days ago. I don't know what's going to happen there. So I am still at this juncture calling myself a pescatarian, which is I eat fish and seafood. And again, I don't say I'm going to be 100% raw. I don't know if I'm going to be 100% plant-based. And plant-based means eating cooked and raw foods, in as much as, you know, like curried pumpkin and, you know, beans and things like that, you know, rice, you know, are plant-based. So anyway, guys, this is something to think about. And it's something really to give some serious consideration to, because it's coming on the horizon. And then what do you want to do for you? You know, what really do you want for you? What are you wanting out of this experience? What are you wanting for the long term for your health? And this is really, really important. You know, how do you feel doing what you're doing? And again, I'm not somebody who subscribes to, you know, green smoothies for life. I mean, in as much as eating, just drinking green smoothies, I don't subscribe to that. Again, I'm not 100% anything. So the question is, what are you wanting now that your experience is coming to an end? What are you wanting for the long term for your health? What are you wanting in regard to the food that you are choosing to put into your mouth? And you actually choose what you put into your mouth. What are you wanting with that? What are you wanting for the people in your life, your significant other, your kids? How are you wanting to integrate what you want for yourself into the process of daily living? You know, at the end of the day, one of the things that I know that I'm not going to be doing is cooking 2 different sets of food. One for me because I'm plant-based. I was going to say totally plant-based, but one for me because I'm plant-based and 70 or 80% raw, and one for my husband because he eats chicken and fish. He's a bit more of a flexitarian. And I do know that I am not going to be cooking 2 sets of meals. It's not happening anymore. Okay, it's not happening anymore. And so now I have to, like anybody else out there, find my rhythm, find that stride, and find a methodology that works for me, and of course works for Dee, because, you know, I need to respect his choices in this particular union and what it is that we're doing. So now I'm going to walk that journey with you guys and let you know where I'm at, and hopefully Dee will share where he's at in the process too. So you'll get to see this and as we unfold. But again, I'm not 100% anything. I don't know where I'm at in the realms of eating fish and seafood anymore. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what I'm going to feel like. And for me, it's usually definitive. Once I finish, I'll know. Because once I finished my fast, and this was last year, June, when I came off the fast, that was 35 days. Categorically, I was done with meat. Categorically, as I said before, done with meat. Not interested, and seriously, not even interested in cooking it. But that being said, I have, and I do, and I will. Because when I entertain, I don't expect everybody to eat a plant-based diet. And I don't expect everybody to eat just fish or shellfish. I have a couple of girlfriends who are allergic, and so that wouldn't happen. And as I like to cook and entertain, I want to be all-inclusive. So anyway, I'm going to walk that journey with you guys. And again, it's something to think about because the end of the fast is challenge fast is fast approaching, and these are things that you really need to do. You really need to consider, where am I going with this, and what's more important, what does it look like for you? What does it look like for you long term, for what you want to do for your dietary needs, for you and your family? So that being said, I'm actually going to go and make my first shake for the day, and I keep calling it a shake, but whatever. I'm going to go and make my first smoothie for the day, and then I'm off to go and talk with the ladies at the local shelter at Shade Tree. So outside of that, guys, you are doing so well. You are on day 23. Woohoo! And yeah, I put for all of those who know Whole Foods, what Whole Foods is, I put a really cute video up about that. It's about it's a rap song about Whole Foods, and of course it's about a Prius, which is, you know, an environmentally green car. But that being said, I put that video up. It's really cute. It made me smile this morning. And outside of that, peace out, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn, the creator of this challenge, and I'll let you know What's up with me tomorrow? Take care. Peace out.